So Hedera Hbar is coming out on top yet again, especially with the gas fees. I'm going to be showing you exactly which application has done this. Also, do get ready for the 30th of April. It is in relation to Neuron World and what will actually be happening in relation to that program. We will also be taking a look at a few updates from SaucerSwap and the price action of Source and Hbar today. So all I ask from you are two things, which is to smash that like button and to also subscribe to the channel for your daily Hedera Hbar coin news. Today is a Sunday and it is pretty nice weather in the UK. Hopefully we should actually be reaching the summer quite soon actually. And also do write down in the comment section anything that you would like to say, for example how much Hbar that you own, whether or not you're ready and giving up for the new week, because we will actually be coming to the 1st of May very shortly. Of course, better summer, and hopefully you guys have had a great week so far. So let's have a look at exactly what I mean when I say that Hedera is coming out on top yet again. Over here from CentX, we have all of the NFTs that they were able to list, and actually we had a total of 671 NFTs listed on their marketplace. So we know that CentX in general, they have that marketplace where you have all of the Hedera's NFTs. So these are the NFTs that they have now listed. Rant CPU, you have the main set one, and these are all broken down into how many are listed, which of course add up to that total. So in all and all, you can see over here that they have said that out of all of the other networks, that they're more than sure that there are going to be some that are able to actually list all these NFTs on the marketplace in a few clicks, meaning that it will be very easy to do so and not as much of a long process, taking just a few seconds with 0 errors. And how much did that cost in total gas fees? Would it be over $100? Would it be $1,000 or even more like other networks? Well, no. When it comes to Hedera, we are able to, of course, beat that, and it only was a total of 5 cents, which really is just pennies at this point, because again, if it was, let's say for example, $5 or $10, it wouldn't even be that bad still because of the amount of NFTs that they were listing. But no, it's under $1, so anything like that is really good. It goes to show that again, Hedera is coming out on top. Of course, we are eco-friendly, and I'm not quite sure as to why not many people are seeing this and the advantages and benefits that Hedera network really provides to all of these applications in being able to actually list these NFTs. We need more people to actually come to the Hedera network, don't we? We do actually have quite a few already, but it just goes to show that all of these good pieces of news coming out will definitely be able to attract other sort of projects onto our network, because they are able to see the actual real world use case and benefits. Also, some other good news that we're actually going to be going into for the week is coming in from the Hedera mainnet. So we have now currently achieved 47.2 billion transactions on the mainnet so far. I do remember when this number was roughly around about 46 billion. So it seems like that we are probably somewhat on track to hit 48 billion by the end of this month. So as of now, I believe that we're currently on the 21st of April. And we have roughly around about maybe 7 or 9 days until the end of April. Definitely think that we should be able to hit that 48 billion. We only have 800 million to go. But again, it goes to show that we are going towards that 50 billion mark. And that means that for the end of the year, we could probably achieve 55 billion, maybe even 60 billion at a push. And so some strong numbers that we are bringing to the team. Now, this 30th of April that I've actually put on the thumbnail does relate to this beta application, and it's coming in from Neuron World. So we know that they use a Hedera network when it comes to flight tracking and with the timestamps for their sensors. So they have announced that their applications to their beta program are now open, and the deadline for the applications is of course the 30th of April. All what you have to do is put your application in, of course, if you have any sort of interest and if you have the means and resources to do so. So what exactly is this program in general? You'll see over here what it is relating to and how that both of these nodes and the Explorer, which is a Neuron node SDK, are connected to the Hedera testnet. And it says over here that any other software applications can join the network with an SDK integration or obtain data feeds via the server. And why are they even running a beta in the first place? Well, the reason as to why they are doing it is because they will need to collect feedback on the product. They need to test and debug the software, of course, to increase reliability, improve and develop new features, which obviously makes sense. improve the incentivization model before the mainnet, which is the real world transactions, and develop a small global presence of sensors. So they are actually welcoming applications from across the world. This doesn't just mean that they're welcoming applications and it's only open to those in the UK, which is pretty good. And that they expect the program to last roughly 2 to 3 months, and once completed they will then open the project to anyone going forward. And you can see this video over here in terms of the sensors that they already currently have. So in order to be eligible to take part, you do have to meet certain criteria and conditions, not only in the ability for financial means in purchasing the sensor and having the installation point, but you also actually need to know what you're doing in terms of the hardware and the Linux command line as well, and in terms of the location where you are near the drone and aviation activities. So you have the sensor and installation, all of this good stuff, which I won't really read about it because that's nothing to do with us in general. But you'll see over here that you get the benefits. You get discounts on sensors, improve local coverage, you earn loyalty points, and you get a free 4D SKY premium. So it goes to show that anybody that actually takes part in this program will be receiving all of these advantages. And of course you can apply over here. So what does this mean for us in general for HBAR users? Because we know as of now that they are currently doing it on the testnet, so it won't be on the mainnet. Why will it be beneficial for us? Well, on the testnet, it means that of course they're going to be testing so far so that they can then improve. But once that is all done and out of the way after the 2 to 3 months, then they're going to be planning to launch a token. And you'll see over here that they'll be launching it when they transition the project to the Hedera mainnet. So this is important for us. And it's going to be in a timeline at around about September, October. So after the 30th of April, we're going to have May, June, July, August, September. So roughly 5 or 6 months. But of course, it's not set in date because they have these other variables. Let's say, for example, that they get some sort of feedback that they need, and then they obviously need to improve upon it. Then of course that's going to take more time, so these dates may actually be pushed back. That is essentially what the program is for. So they're going to try and meet this timescale, but this is very important for us HBAR holders because of course it's going to be moving on to the mainnet, meaning that it will be in turn affecting this number. I mean, as of now in general we are still doing pretty good and we're quite fast and rapid, but it means that we're going to get another project onto the mainnet so far, and so that's why it's going to be beneficial for us. So now let's have a look at the price action of SaucerSwap. So we're currently trading at 10 cents today at 0.1065, and we are up by 13.49%. It's very green. We've actually been able to pick back up compared with yesterday. So the volume is down by 68.22%, and we are currently trading at $234.7 million. If we have a look at yesterday's trading, we were at 0.0945, so we were actually able to climb up by 1 cent, and the highest that we were able to actually hit was in the morning today at 11 cents. We also actually hit that again just recently after around about another 5 hours between that 3 to 8 a.m. mark. On the 7-day chart, we are up by a nice 12.07%. I mean, you can see as of now the chart is a bit rocky so far. We did actually start the week at 0.09597, then we went to 0.01052, and then for the next couple of days we were pretty much in that 9 cent range, and now we have actually picked back up into the 10 cent range. On the 1 month chart, we are actually down by 27.06%, but you can see that we're practically coming up over here into this nice little curve, which is some good news for us. We're also going to be having a look at the price action of HBAR as well. If I go to my crypto bubbles, you can see that everything is nice and green so far, and we are in 35th place. So we've increased by 1 place compared to 36th place just yesterday. We are up by 11.3%, and we are trading at 0.0907. On the 1 week chart, we are up by a nice 12%. You'll see over here that we started off the week at 0.0785, and then pretty much midweek we were at 0.0796. On the 1 month chart, we are down by 16.4%. So we started off quite nicely. We did actually hit 12 cents, which was a good 2 cent move up from there. But then we went to the downside from 0.109, and then we went to 0.0753. So roughly around about a 2.5 cent move to the downside. For the price action of HBAR, I definitely want to see it come back up to the mid range of 10 cents, and that's where I will be monitoring it. Guys, if you want daily Hedera HBAR coin news, subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.